Hi y'all, this is G. Hi y'all, this is Gigi of Gigi's Green Goodness, and I am getting ready to make myself a meal. I took the twins earlier to church and we went live for church. Then I took them to the park, and now I finally made it home. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to try to fix myself something to eat because I took them to get it home. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to try to fix myself something to eat because I took them to get it home. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to try to fix myself something to eat because I took them to get it's just pizza with sauce, no cheese or anything like that. Took them to get it's just pizza with sauce, no cheese or anything like that. I do love cheese. I always love cheese, but they don't took them to get it's just pizza with sauce, no cheese or anything like that. I do love cheese. I always love cheese, but they don't burn myself on the stove. I want to come to y'all. This is Gigi's Green Goodness, and I'm going to show you all what I am doing, okay? All right. So, in order to start this, I am going to be using, this is just a quick thing, y'all, because I am just getting in the house, and I am just trying to throw something together for me to eat, okay? So, I'm going to use some peanut oil. If you all can see that, it says peanut oil. So, and here's my skillet. So I'm just going to add a little of this peanut oil in here. And I'm going to be doing some fried tofu. That's what I'm getting ready to do. So, this is my first time going live by myself, y'all. Well, no, not the first time going live by myself, but first time I'm on here really trying to do something, I guess. So anyway, if you all see, I put the peanut oil in the container. And I have the heat on like medium. And when it comes to tofu, basically, when you fix tofu, you're fixing it, you season it exactly like you would season anything else. I know y'all can't see my face, but I don't want to get too close to this stove because the stove is hot. But I am fixing, this is Gigi Green Goodness, and I am fixing a vegan meal for myself. This right here is firm tofu. What I did was I had the block and I cut it into threes. But you use whatever seasoning you would like in order to fix your tofu. Like I said, this is going to be a vegan meal for myself. I took the twins home because we were just really, really busy today. But anyway, you use whatever seasonings you would like. And I'm going to show you the seasonings that I'm going to use. So that's my tofu. I know you all can't see my face, but y'all bear with me. I'm just learning this thing. So what I'm going to use, I'm going to use some Slap Your Mama, which I said tofu takes on the taste of whatever you put on it, okay? So if you don't like Slap Your Mama, then don't use it. Use your taste on what you want. So I'm going to add some of that, and I'm going to put it on both sides. Let me try to fix this so you all can see it. And I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to put some on the other side while I'm allowing my peanut oil to get warm. The peanut oil is here. This is peanut oil, and I have it on medium-high heat. You don't want to make it too hot because it will burn fast. Okay, then with this, I'm going to add some everything seasoning. I don't know if you all can see that. So in case you all go to the store and you're looking for it. This is everything seasoning, and I'm going to add some of that also. Now with these two seasonings, I did not get the no salt one, so these do have salt in them, y'all. So if I were you, I would not add salt also because that's going to make your tofu be very, very salty. So when I use seasonings like this, I never add salt to it because, like I said, I don't want my stuff to be real, real salty. And both of these have regular salt in them. Now, if you notice, I've seasoned both sides. And what we're going to do, we're just going to place them down into this. Y'all see, use the steam. But this tofu, when it comes, you know, it comes off in its own juices. So the tofu is wet. That is why you're seeing all the steam. Hopefully the steam will go down in just one moment, in which it is, if you see. And you want to let that sit there for probably 3 or 4 minutes in order to let that get brown. I hope you all can see that. Hold on for 1 moment. I wanted the twins to go on air with me today. They've been on air with me 2 times today, but I had to take them home. And plus, I took them out to get pizza earlier today. They were in X line showing you all their pizza and everything. And they kept on saying, why is nobody giving us any hearts, Gigi? Why is nobody smiling at us? Why don't nobody love us? I said, well, we are just getting online, so they got to get to know us. So I will have them on here again to where they can talk and do different things because they love to cook with me. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, like I said, we're going to let this get brown on one side. And I'm also going to add some, sweet paprika. See that it says sweet paprika? So I'm going to add some of that. I know I opened this earlier, but seeing that I can't open it now, just going to sprinkle a little bit on this side. When I flip it, I might sprinkle a little bit more. Okay, and also to that, I'm going to add some parsley flakes because I love parsley. But like I said, you add what seasonings you like. All vegans don't like the same things. I'm vegan, but I'm raw vegan really, but sometimes I eat some cooked vegan foods. And this is one of the days I'm fixing to have something cooked. So these are my vegan steaks that I'm fixing now. And what we're going to do is we're going to check and see if those are brown on that one side. Which they are not yet, but I like that paprika, so I'm going to flip it over anyway. So I can add some to the other side. Alright. Then to this side, like I said, I'm going to add some more of the parsley flakes and some more of the sweet paprika. And like I said, I called myself opening this, which I did, but I didn't open the top, the lid. I just took the little thing off the inside. So I will do that soon, so I won't have to have this issue next time I come to you all. And I'm also going to add a little garlic powder. This is garlic powder, not garlic salt, okay? Because like I said, the other seasonings already have salt in it, and you don't want to make it too salty. So everything I usually get is like powder because I don't really just do salt very well. Alright, we're going to let that get brown. And what I'm going to fix with this, you all, is I'm going to fix some spinach. So I hope you all can see down into my skillet, which you can. And we're just going to let this get brown. Tofu, like I said, tofu takes on whatever flavor you put to it. So if you add some barbecue sauce, it's going to be barbecue. If you add some Worcestershire sauce, it's going to take on the taste of, something Asian. Or, whatever you would like to add, you add the seasoning that you like. Because everybody can't use the same seasoning as I do. And I see some invites, so I'm going to invite you all if y'all want to come on. Okay. How are you? How you doing?
Hi.
Hello.
Do you
Yes, I am fixing some fried
do you
tofu. I am vegan, and I am frying some tofu. For those that would like to know, I don't mind adding people to my live, but if they hang up, then they hang up. Alright, and I'm going to fix this again. And if you all notice, it's turning like a light golden brown, and it's becoming firmer than what it was. So we're going to let that fry for a minute. And I'm also going to do some spinach. So in this same oil that I have in here, I'm going to add some fresh spinach to that. So give me just a moment. Right now I'm just allowing this to brown. And then I'm going to put the spinach in here also so you all can see that. Once I pour some of this oil off, because this is entirely too much oil. So right now all we're doing is we're frying some tofu. And like I said, if you look at it, it looks very delicious. I used the firm tofu, and I just cut it off into threes instead of cutting it into little small pieces. I usually do the little cubes. This time I decided not to do cubes because I'm kind of in a rush. I just want to get my food and lay down, y'all. I am so tired. It's like me and the twins have been going all day long today. And I am flipping these over again. So if you notice, this is my third time flipping. Most of the time after the third time, I'm done flipping because I'm going to let it get brown on this other side. Just like each side to be well done. And I'm going to grab my spinach while y'all sit here and watch this for me. Now, like I was telling you all, this oil, it already has salt in it because of the seasonings that I used. I showed you all earlier. Those seasonings already have salt in them, so you don't have to add salt. You don't want things to be too salty, okay? So let me rinse this spinach off. We're going to take this tofu out, and I'm going to fry up the spinach a little bit. Make sure you keep your heat on medium. I never cook on high because things have a tendency to burn. So I always put everything on a medium heat when I'm cooking. It gives you a chance like I'm going to walk away and come back. But I did want to share my dinner meal with you all because this is a quick meal. Here I have some paper napkins, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tofu out and let it drain on this paper napkin. Okay, now if you all see how that looks, very delicious. Like I said, I'm just going to let it drain some. And this oil, I'm getting ready to pour some of this oil off. So y'all hold on for just 1 minute, okay? Now, if you all notice, I just poured a lot of the oil out, but there's still some of the little seasoning crumbles in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my spinach that I washed off. And it's going to pick up that seasoning that you have at the bottom. A lot of people don't like stems. I do. So, like I said, it just depends on what you like, okay? And we're going to cook this until it withers down some. Like I said, this is a vegan meal because I am vegan. My grandbabies, the twins, they are not. They love cheese and meat. And if you all notice, I didn't add any more oil, so there's a little oil in the pan. So we're just frying, cooking this down a little bit. I'm going to turn this heat down a little bit more, a little less than medium because it is really cooking here. Cooking quickly too. And I like that. So while this is cooking, if you all will hold on, I'm going to get an onion. We're going to add an onion to this, okay? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to add a scallion now. Like I said, this is just a quick meal for myself, and I just like to do what I'm going to do and go on with it. This is some scallions, y'all. This is not an onion. Well, scallions are a form of an onion, but this is a scallion. Put some pieces into my spinach. And like I said, the seasoning that was already in this pan is really seasoning that spinach. So I wouldn't add any more seasoning if I were you all. But if you like a lot of seasoning, I say go for it. And this is a medium-sized scallion. So that's what I'm adding to this now. Next time I'll be more prepared. This time, I just want to give myself something to eat, y'all, and keep it moving. We're going to let those scallions get a little cooked through. So this, like I said, this is the Asian spinach. And I've already fried up my tofu. You all see that. I have 3 squares of tofu. And I showed you all the seasoning that I used on it to season it up. But when it comes to vegan stuff, you can use your normal seasoning that you would use on anything else. When I want to do vegan steaks, I use steak seasoning. And if I want to use some vegan burgers, black bean burgers, I use burger seasoning. You know, just whatever seasoning that you like. If you all notice, those scallions are already getting nice and brown. And that spinach has withered up. So that is now prepared. So we're going to add that to our plate. So I'm going to turn the stove off, y'all, and I'm going to turn this camera around so y'all can see on this side. Okay, so this is my plate, and I am going to add, this is my tofu that I just fixed. And I love tofu, so that's why I'm taking all 3. If you can't eat 3 slices of tofu, then don't fix it for yourself. Or you can have part of it for tomorrow if you like. But this is my tofu season. And now I'm going to add my spinach and my scallions to the other side. And that's my full vegan meal, y'all. I just want to let you all see my vegan meal. So, this is tofu with the seasonings that I told you about. They are, let's see so I can show you all again. I added the everything seasoning. I added some Slap Your Mama seasoning. I added some sweet smoked paprika. I added some garlic powder. Do not add garlic salt because it will make it real salty. This is garlic powder, okay? I added some garlic powder. And I also added some parsley flakes because I didn't have any fresh parsley and I love parsley. So I added some parsley flakes. So all of that was added to my tofu to give it the seasoning. But like I said, you can use whatever seasoning you like. Some people like things spicy. So whatever seasoning you like, you add what you like, okay? But when it comes to salt, most of the time when I add salt, let me show you all what I do use when I do use salt. I use the pink Himalayan salt. And it doesn't take nothing but a pinch of this. You don't never want to add too much of this either because it will also make your food very salty. Alright, so that's it, y'all. This is going to be my dinner. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope to see you all another time when I have time to really get on the screen and do what I'm going to do. Today, I am just in a rush. I've been running around all day. I haven't rested since I came from church. So I just want to let you all see what I'm doing. And I'm getting ready to eat my tofu and my spinach. I have an invite here. I don't know who this is, but we're going to see. Okay, we're going to wait and see who comes on the screen, if they come on the screen. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed, girl. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Gigi. I'm from Gigi's Green Goodness. That's my business. And I was just showing everybody what I was cooking. This is some tofu here. I don't know if you saw it first. I cut the tofu into 3s. This is some spinach. And I use scallion in that. So I'm going to show you this. You use whatever seasoning you like, okay? Because with me being vegan, sometimes, other people like different seasonings, okay? Some people like things spicy. So I added some everything seasoning. I'm gonna show you all exactly what I used. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I added the Snap Your Mama seasoning.
Slap your mama.
Yes, ma'am. Don't really slap her, girl. She might slap you back. Then I added some sweet. I added the sweet smoked paprika. I don't like the spicy. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I added the sweet smoked paprika. I already added some garlic. Like I was saying, add garlic powder instead of garlic salt. Salt will make your stuff very, very salty. So what I use is the garlic powder, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you put garlic salt. And then I also added some parsley flakes because I don't have any fresh parsley. I added some parsley flakes, okay?
Yeah.
Like I was telling them, the salt that I do use, when I do use salt, I use the peak Himalayan salt. But it only takes a pinch of this because it will make your food so salty you cannot eat it, okay? So I'm getting ready to get off the screen now, but I want you all to see what I fixed. I fixed spinach. This was some fresh Asian spinach because I let saute in the oil. I use peanut oil in order to cook my tofu. I'm gonna show you what the Asian spinach looks like, okay? This is Asian spinach. It's nothing like regular spinach. Like the regular spinach that we use, look at this is kind of different. It's not like regular spinach that you normally get out the stores. It's called Asian spinach. But it's very good. It has more of a spicy tang to it when you cook it. But I'm going to get ready to get off and eat my lunch because like I said, I just dropped the
kí
twins
wọ́n
off.
kọ́ wa láti ṣe báyìí torí ọlọ́run àbí kí náà wọ́n lè ń ṣe báyìí.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you all. I
It's
hope to
nice
see
to
you
meet
next time
you.
I come online, okay? Y'all be blessed, okay?
You
All
too.
right.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you all for joining me. Bye.